so do you know this High School Musical? Have you heard of this?
Yeah,
when I say that,
heard of it.
Big spread in Newsweek about 2 weeks ago about it.
It is huge. I thought it was just an anomaly, like something happening in the Allen household, because my daughter downloaded it onto TiVo from the Disney Channel and watched it over and over and over again. Next thing I know, it's the #1 selling musical soundtrack from television since Miami Vice. Did you know that? Did you?
Wow. That's trivia.
I sat down with a couple of stars from the film that you're probably not going to know if you don't know this. Zac Efron. Does that name mean anything to you?
No, any relation to Nora Ephron?
No, not so much.
Okay.
Vanessa Hudgens, you're probably not going to know. Nick, you might know because she was in a movie, little independent film called 13. However, other than that, she really hasn't done much.
Yeah.
Regardless, I sat down with them to talk about it and take a look.
I know that something has changed. Never felt this way. I know it for real. This could be the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh, and now looking in your eyes, I feel in my heart the start of something.
Nice to meet you. I got to tell you, I see you guys more than anybody in my family, more than any of my friends, more than any of my coworkers, because since this launched in January, we've been watching it over and over and over again.
Yeah, glad to hear it, man.
In fact, you may have noticed I just had to switch my cell phone off because people are calling me right now wanting to know what you guys are really like, because everybody I know watches this movie over and over again.
I'm glad you saw it. I'm going to be honest, you're just a tiny bit out of the demographic.
Well, it's largely because of my daughter that I'm watching it.
Cool.
But, you know, you got to win in Rome,
yeah,
right?
Definitely.
Where were you guys when you realized that this movie had proliferated, that it got huge?
You know,
overnight?
I don't think there's an exact moment.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
just everything builds up on top of each other, and here we are, and we're traveling all over the place. And I mean, just like from a Disney Channel, we never expected it.
Yeah, it was a series of small events, like looking and seeing yourself on iTunes, you know, on the top 80 or 100 song charts, and then, you know, seeing yourself in Rolling Stone, and then having people come up and ask for autographs. And the, you know, culmination of all that was just, you know, the movie did fantastic.
So like I announced on our show Friday that I was coming down to talk to you guys, right? Yeah. And I went to the mall later. I was mobbed. So what must it be like for you guys?
Oh, my gosh.
It's kind of crazy.
I need to go to a mall. Everyone tells me the malls are the places to be.
Depends on what you're looking for, really.
Yeah. It's
we can go out. I mean, like, it's just like we shouldn't go out on a Friday night without sunglasses and a hat, because then it gets a little crazy.
It's the teen groups and a lot of the girls.
Right.
If you can't see them in big groups. In big groups, you're in trouble, because they will just start breaking into song and dance, like,
and
right next
they'll
to you.
give you their cell phones, be like, will you talk to my friend?
Right.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Any scary stalker-like situations where you came home and they were camped out on your lawn, anything like that yet?
I had a few of those. Way to go.
It goes with the territory.
Okay, I was looking for a CD. I think I was buying like LL Cool J's new album or something like that, and I was looking through the various CDs and stuff, and I look up, and there was a really, like a big girl, like she played football. She must have been 13 or 14, and she was really tall, taller than me. And I looked in her eyes, and she definitely, you could see that she recognized me from the movie. And all I know is 10 seconds later, I was in like the biggest bear hug, and she was kissing me, like on the mouth. And I had to fight to get away. As soon as I did, I just sort of, you know, like backed up slowly, and ran as fast as I ever run to my car.
Price of fame.
Yeah, that was one of the funnier experiences.
All right, so like I said, this movie is on over and over and over again, and like an iPod stuck on repeat. Some of these songs I can't get out of my head. So what song from High School Musical would be stuck in your head most often?
Either Get Your Head in the Game or Breaking Free. Ashley and Chris, who played Zeke, would do the funniest rendition of Breaking Free, so it was a hit, I guess.
I always have, oh man, what's the song? The Way You Do. What's that song?
I've never had some.
Why can't I think of the name? Okay, we're in the movie. This is.
Well, I almost got a little command performance there. That's nice.
What's the movie called?
What I've been looking for.
What I've been looking for.
There you go.
You do always sing that song.
The Ashley Lucas rendition. I don't know why that got stuck in my head. I was there when they were recording it.
Right.
And I was like, wow, this is actually a good song.
There you go. That's Zach and Vanessa from High School Musical. And by the way, the song he said he was listening to, wow, this is really a good song. I think we have that queued up. You could play that. This is what he was talking about. Two other stars from the film do a song.
Always right beside me. This feeling's like no other. I want you to know.
Okay, that's about all I can take. Like he said, I'm a little bit out of the demographic, but I'm telling you, this is going to fly off the shelves when it hits DVD next week. And the one thing I will say, when we were kids, we had